Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Devi Dutta, and today we're going to talk about a very pertinent topic that will be very useful for the fourth year students who are just on the verge of joining the professional bandwagon to the corporate world. So, the topic that we are going to discuss today is from campus to corporate, the transition that they need. Now, since I'm a part of the placement team in our college, my involvement with the placement helped me out to understand the needs of the corporate world. What do the corporate world need? Of course, it is not chauffeur knowledge, but the actual knowledge which the students have gleaned over the period of 4 years so that they can have a smooth transition from campus to corporate and they can perform well in their corporate life. So they're completely not baffled when they jump into the professional world or the corporate world, and the gap that they see between the corporate and the campus should be bridged. So let us talk a little bit about what are the needs of the corporate world in today's era. Now, apart from the communication skills, which is of course very important, we should know that a student will do very well in the corporate world, also in the placements, who has a lethal combination of writing skills, the communication skills. Apart from that, the corporate readiness, personal effectiveness, which are very important. Now, these words might sound like corporate jargons, so I will explain what are these and how this transition can be, little smooth. So, what is the need of the hour at this particular moment? The need of the hour of this particular moment is hard skills, soft skills, and professional etiquettes. Now, what are these hard skills and why are they important? Now, hard skills are your technical skills, your expertise in the job, the skills that you have acquired over a period of time in the institutions. Now, some of the hard skills are computer software knowledge, graphic designing, data analysis, project management, marketing, copywriting, computer programming, etc. Now, these you learn over a period of 4 years. These you learn from academics. These you learn from books, from the four walls of a classroom, inside the inside the college. But when it comes to soft skill, let us see what are these soft skill. So any person who has a melange of these three things over there can of course do very well in the corporate world. Now, what are these soft skills? Now, we have heard a lot about the soft skills. We see that people, mention a lot of soft skills. Students mention a lot of soft skills in their resumes as well. Let us explain what are these soft skills. Now, soft skills are referred to as people skills. We all are going gaga over soft skills, and we are giving a lot of importance inside the campus, outside the campus also. So organizations cannot, work in silos. We need people to collaborate with, to share our knowledge, to take help and forge bonds and friendships. In today's era, it's an era of networking. Okay, we have to communicate with people because when communication or networking helps a lot in enhancing one's or in enhancing one's business, of course, enlarging the purview of a business, and also doing well. Now, the term soft skills refers to a cluster of personality traits, social graces, facility with language, personal habits, and traits such as optimism, friendliness, leadership qualities, etc. Now, in Forbes magazine mentions the following soft skills as the skills of 2024. What are these? Communication skills is one, the major one that you should have, right? Now, there is a wonderful article by Himanshu S. Mahapatra titled as Our Lit and Their Lit. In that particular article, he shares an interesting anecdote on how a maid salvaged his day by using her horse sense, common sense, which is otherwise known as common sense, at a time when the tactics of communication failed. Now, in Mahapatra's words, within quotes, she had the essential requisite of a good communicator, that of being tuned or plugged into her environment, her workplace. Now, one of the significant lessons to be gleaned from the anecdote of, is the importance of being fluent communicator. Now, in this context, it is to be kept in mind that one should not be, that one should not equate good communication skills with non-stop speech. Rather, with management skills, EI, which is known as emotional intelligence, a bit of common sense, and what Desmond Morris, who is a social biologist, he terms it as grooming talk. That is the correct blend of what is known as a perfect communication skill. Let us move on to what do we mean by professional etiquette. So professional etiquette. So these are the soft skills. Let me come to professional etiquette later. Now these are the soft skills of the 2024. As I told that Forbes magazine has told that these are the important soft skills that one person should have: communication skills, leadership, teamsmanship, creativity, time management, problem solving, work ethic, conflict management, and emotional intelligence. So if you have a wonderful concoction of all these skills that are there, you can do very well in your corporate world. In the ladder of in the ladder of professional development also, you can climb the ladder of professional development if you have these soft skills with you. Now coming to professional etiquette again. Now professional etiquette refers to uh, the corporate etiquette, that is the set of rules and regulations that you must follow in the corporate world. Now it is important for us to establish and nurture a great bond with people we work with. Now we can establish this great bond if we have proper manners, punctuality, good behavior, etc. Now, in the corporate world, also we should remember that dressing well is also important. If you dress well, it is believed that you are giving a lot of respect to the place you are going, to the person who has invited you into the particular place. What happens is we do not consider even dressing well as very important. Nonetheless, sometimes it is regarded that packaging is more important than the product. So packaging should be done. Of course, product should also be good. But then if your packaging is well, that is what gives you the first impression. And as they say, first impression lasts long. So how do you dress up well, even as minor a thing as that is also very, very important in the professional world. Now your body language, how your body language is, how your postures are, how your gestures are, those also take into account, those also come under the the purview of professional etiquette. Not only that, there are also a lot of other things, like how, at what time are you coming, the time management, the discipline, how you're forging rapport with your friends, how you're forging rapport, how you're accosting to a new person out there, what are you talking, small talk, which is very, very important in the corporate world. Now small talk is regarded as a very important aspect of professional etiquette. Now it is a general talk that you have, a general kind of banter that you have with your new colleagues out there. Now as new joinees, you should remember what are these do's and don'ts of small talk also, right? Now you cannot talk about religion in a small talk. You cannot talk about very sensitive aspect such as caste and creed in a small talk. Now, the whole spectrum of the corporate etiquette or the professional etiquette is very large. Okay, you need to read a little bit. You need to understand it. So your reading should be more. To get the first-hand knowledge of it. Of course, you need to, before you're ready to step into the professional world. These are the important things that you should always keep in mind. These things will help you out in not only in your professional life, but also in your personal life. That will enhance, of course, your personality also, right? So I would like to end my lecture here by telling you that hard skills, soft skills, and the large world of professional etiquette. If you know about these things, if you are aware about these things, you will have a wonderful, time out there in your job life. Thank you.